Why are related rates problems so difficult? It's because we're used to taking a derivative with respect to the independent variable. So for example, if I have a volume equation and I want to find the derivative, usually we're just going to say dvdr, is that, and then we might even just write v prime, and that's going to be 4 pi r squared. Easy, right? But with related rates, we actually need to take with respect to some other variable. As it turns out, we can take with respect to any variable we want. So say, for example, time, or anything we want. But when we do that, we really have to just treat this as an implicit differentiation problem. So if I look at the derivative of v and the derivative of r, these are not just v prime or 1 in the case of r. Instead, it's the derivative of v or r with respect to time. So here I would take the derivative of v with respect to t. That's this side. And then for this side, I have to use the chain rule, because I'm going to take 4 pi times, now I have the derivative of r cubed. The 3 came out front and canceled with the 3. And then I have r to the second power. But I need the chain rule that says to multiply by the derivative of r, which is dr dt. And so that's what we have to remember, is that you take it with respect to time. Normally speaking, the derivative of r would be just 1, because dr cancels out, and it's just 1. So we can kind of skip that. It's what we normally do. But when it comes to related rates, every time you take a derivative of a variable, you're going to end up with a d something dt, like we do here. So now that we have this equation, really all we have to do is just whatever the problem gave us, right? They generally would tell us r and dr dt in some fashion, and they're asking for dv dt or something along those lines.